Welcome back. It's Bruce Millington, Lee Mottershead, Brennan Duke and Paddy Powers, James Short. We're looking ahead to Sunday's card, and the big ticket item there, without a doubt, is the 335 at the Curragh. It's the Keeneland Phoenix Stakes. Really, really important. Group 1 over 6 furlongs for the 2-year-olds. And, James, how do Paddy Power bet on this, please?
Yeah, I've always loved this race. Beckford's top of the betting for Gordon Elliott's 11-8. So Nation is 4-1. Actress 11-2. US Navy Flag also for O'Brien is 13-2. Frozen Angel, the UK Raiders 8-1, and also 8-1. Then we have Romanized 14's bar.
Let's stick with you, James, for the first of the selections.
Well, Aidan O'Brien has got a tremendous record in this race, as everybody knows. He's won this race 15 times. He first won the race back in 1998. And to discount Aidan O'Brien's horses in this race, I think you've got to... Well, you just can't discount him. Beckford, top of the betting market. There's been 3 trainers who've won this race, bar Aidan O'Brien, back since 1998. I'll ask you if you can name those 3.
Yeah, OK, let's have a guess. I'll go Weld.
Roger Charlton.
No.
Prendergast.
Yes.
Oh, shout.
JSB.
He's won it once.
Yeah. Come on, lads, you're the experts.
David Watchman.
David Watchman. I feel good about
David
that.
Watchman won it twice, and then Bolger won it once. Kevin Prendergast won it in 2011 with La Colina. But Beckford, as we know, is the topped Irish 2-year-old juvenile at this moment on 113. Railway Stakes winner. Lovely, nice piece of work at the Old Vic Gallop, according to Declan McDonough last week. 11-8 at the top of the betting market. But So Nation of 4s. We'll find out which one Ryan Moore rides.
OK, I was very impressed with Beckford when it beat the old Verbal Dexterity, who I have very high hopes of. So he's obviously a bit of a tool. Brennan, 11-8 falls into your too short to back category. So are you going to savour the race and not bet on it, or are you going to oppose him?
No, I'm going to oppose him. I'm probably going to oppose him at my cost. He's not a particularly impressive looking horse. He's small. He just wouldn't do anything for you in the parade ring. So I'll have to look at him in the parade ring and say, if he's 11-8, I'm taking him on. I think horses will improve past him as the season goes on. I'm going to take a chance on this Declaration of Peace. I know Ryan probably won't ride him, but it's probably about 5-2 the field to pick the O'Brien winner of the race. Never mind the rest of it. So I wouldn't pay too much attention to jockey bookings. I mean, this Declaration of Peace, they backed him like the feet was out of the question at Ascot. That can't have been what you wanted. He must have been showing them plenty on the gallops. I'll give him another chance at a fair price.
14-1. Brennan goes for Declaration of Peace. What about you, Lee?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty weak Phoenix Stakes.
It was looking like it was going to be stronger. Who's defected? Didn't we have a couple of...
I don't know. You'd need a high-profile Aidan O'Brien. Normally, Aidan runs his Dewhurst type horses, his Guineas type horses, but with the best one in the world, none of these are going to be winning Guineas from Ballydole, and yet I think at the prices I'd still go with Sioux Nation. According to racingpost.com, Ryan rides Sioux Nation, Donica's on US Navy Flag, Shamey's on Actress, and Wayne Lorden on Declaration of Peace. I'd go with Sioux Nation. And tell you what, Ryan's going to have I hope he sleeps on planes, because if he's in the 12:19 at Arlington and this is at 3:35 on Sunday, it doesn't give him long, does it, to get from A to B? He'll have to move quite quick.
I bet he's a good sleeper, though, Ryan. He looks like a sort of carefree kind of guy who just put his head down. He can sleep in a washing machine, as someone once said. By the way, Brendan, I want to get your view on... I'm quite excited, because this time last week, I was telling the lads who were on the Postcast that Amadeo Modigliani was going to be the Derby winner. He then bolted up at Galway. Didn't beat much, but what did you make of him? Do you like him, Brendan?
I'm not gone on horses with proud head carriages, Bruce. Now, of course, this would have put me off George Washington throughout his whole career. So I just, it's not a look I like. I kind of prefer my horses to look like they're looking to find money on the ground, and it just slightly puts me off his high head carriage. But he's done absolutely nothing wrong so far. The one I'm really interested in is that the Pentagon. Again, as we discussed earlier, he's out of an unforwaying mare as well. So wait till he gets time and distance. He's going to be a serious tool. The fact that he can do what he can do over 7 furlongs as a 2-year-old is very impressive.
Tremendous stuff. OK, let's look at the rest of the Curragh card. And James, anything you like on there?
Not really, to be honest. I'm going to just stick with the Phoenix, and I'm going to stick with So Nation, as Lee said. Ryan Moore on the saddle. The form of that victory the last day in the Norfolk has worked out pretty okay with Card Sharp going on to win at Newmarket. So I'm going to stick with So Nation as the best bet for me on Sunday.
Brendan, will you be donning your hard hat and Vizzy vest and getting down to the Curragh?
I will. Yes. I'm going to the Curragh on Sunday, so looking forward to that. The weather's set there for the weekend, I believe.
Who will you be backing?
I wasn't. I thought it was a really, really tricky card. I was trying to find something. Maybe Kimbrella in the sprint, but I mean that's a really, really deep race. Well, not a deep race, but a really competitive race. You could throw a blanket over them. So I might chance Kimbrella in that race.